Hi everyone, it's Dave again. Today I will show you a DDD deck profile. With the new master rule and with the new supports in Duel Overload, it became more powerful. I really like DDD decks since they released, so I'm really happy that this deck is strong again. Let's see the deck profile itself. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel and help me reach my 100 subscriber goal. Thank you. So the main deck DDD monsters. By the way, if you didn't know, DDD stands for Different Dimension Demons. Just fun facts. First, we play 3 Ragnarok for the combos. If it's in your pendulum zone when another DD is special summoned, it summons back a DD monster from your grave. And if you normal or special summon Ragnarok, it summons back a DDD monster from your grave. So it is really important that you can only summon triple D monsters from the graveyard if you summon it. And when it's in a pendulum zone, you can summon back DD monsters. And of course triple D monsters, because every triple D monster is a DD monster. Never forget that this monster has a banish effect too, which is really helpful. You can banish one of your opponent's monsters if you tribute a DD card. Next we play 3 of the Swirl Slime. It fuses from your hand and special summon a DD from your hand if you banish this from grave. So it has 2 effects and both effects are really helpful. Next 3 Necro Slime for graveyard fusions. So your slimes are your best friends. They start your plays from your hand or graveyard. We also play 3 Lamia. Best card, you summon it back a lot of times to make your synchro plays, it's awesome. 3 7th Kepler to search your Dark Contract cards. In most cases, Kepler is your normal summon. So these were the main combo pieces. You play 3 of them, always. If you see for example, the 2 slimes and the Lamia in your hand, you can do devastating combos. Now, the other monsters. 2 7th Copernicus. This is a Foolish Burial for DD monsters, and you can also send Dark Contract cards to the grave, so it's really helpful, and you can make a few combo with this, but I wouldn't play 3. The other cards are a bit better, in my opinion. We play 1 DD Ghost. It helps you to fill your grave and get back a banished monster. 1 Vice Typhon to fusion summon more monsters. 1 7th Thomas for combos. A few players play 2, I think 1 is enough. And 1 Chaos King Apocalypse. You can summon it back from the grave for 2 spells, or you can summon it from your pendulum zone if you banish 2 DD monsters from grave. You can also summon it with Vice Typhon's effect, so it's a really nice addition. We also play 1 Orthros for spell and trap removal. The main point is the fact that in the pendulum zone, this card counts as a spell, so even if your monster effects are negated, you can remove spells and traps which can save your life, and most importantly, your game too. It is also a tuner, so you can synchro summon with this if necessary. You also play 2 Ash Blossoms and 2 DD Crows, which you cannot search because it is not part of the archetype, unfortunately. But it became stronger in the new rules and it is a dark, so you can banish with Allures. Moreover, it is not once per turn, so it's a great card. And now after the monsters, let's see the spells. You play 3 Allures to fix your hands. Almost every monster in the deck is dark, so that's why Allure is such a great card here. 3 Dark Contract with the Gate, which is the best searcher in the deck. You can add any DD to your hand. 1 Dark Contract with the Swamp King to help you fusion summon. 1 is absolutely enough. 3 Called by the Grave to protect your combos. This is a combo deck which is a bit weak against properly used hand traps, so you need 3 of this card. You also play 1 1 for 1, because with this you can send, for example, your slimes to grave and summon Lamia, which is really nice. And we play 1 Foolish Burial. They are so good in the deck, and we only play 1 and 1 because they are limited. As regards the traps, you only play 2 infinite impermanence, so basically 2 more hand traps. This card is really helpful because on your opponent's turn you can use it to stop their combos. With the fact that you can negate 1 monster on the field, you can use it from your hand because you have no cards on the field. And at the start of your turn, you can use it to get rid of the effect of a problematic monster like Winda or any monster which would negate your effects or cards. So that's a really powerful trap, and basically it's a hand trap. So this was the main deck, 40 cards, and now the extra deck. 2 Flame King Genghis, the best card in the extra deck to start your big plays. That is why 1 wouldn't be enough, I used 2. You use this often as a synchro material too, so it is absolutely necessary to have 2 in the extra deck. 1 High King Genghis, this is the big brother, you play only 1, it's enough. 1 Siegfried. High King Genghis and Siegfried can negate spells and traps and can special summon back your DDs from the graveyard, so they are simply awesome. 1 Ghost King Alexander, 1 Kali Yuga. Now this card is really powerful. You negate all your opponent's cards and destroy the spells and traps. I really like to summon it out, it's really powerful. You also play 1 Wave High King Caesar. It is good in some cases, but not the best axes. It can negate special summons, then boost its own attack and the attack of another DD monster, but that's all. You also play the new link, the Abyss King Gilgamesh. This card is really good. The only problem that it locks you into DD monsters, but on the other hand it gives you 2 DD monsters from your deck directly to your Pendulum zones, and you can summon out any DD monster from your extra deck when it is destroyed by your opponent. So it is a great card and I love the artwork and the Gilgamesh story itself, so please don't say anything bad about this boy, okay? This was the DD extra deck monsters. Now the other monsters you play, 1 Crystal Wing, we use it to negate the opponent's monster effects. This card is played in DDD decks for such a long time for a good reason. It is level 8, so you can summon it out easily with your level 1 Lamia and the level 7 Synchro monster. The same goes with the next card. We play Borlot Savage Dragon. It is also easy to summon with Lamia and any level 7. The only thing you should be careful with is the fact that this card needs a link monster in your graveyard to be effective. We play 1 Meteor Burst Dragon. It can be used to special summon your monster from the Pendulum Zone, in most cases your Ragnarok. And 1 Formula Synchron. This is for the Hulky Fibrax plays. You play 1 rank 8, number 38, because this can be made with your level 8s and negate spells. The last 2 cards are Cross Ship, which is a great addition. You can summon back your Lamia or any level 4 or lower monster when you fusion summon to a zone your ship points to. So we play Cross Ship, and the other one is the only Kriston Hulky Fibrax. It is the best support for the deck. During your turn you can summon out your Lamia, and during your opponent's turn you can summon out your Formula Synchron to draw a card and synchro summon something during your opponent's turn. So it's an absolutely necessary and great card in DDD decks, in my opinion. As you saw, this was my DDD deck profile, which I consider very strong in the format. It is basically a going first combo deck which negates everything, so being the second player is not the best for your deck, so you will have to side in a few cards if you know that you will be the second during your second or third game. I won't say it is the best deck or the most explosive deck of the format, but finally it is back in its original form in the new Master Rule. Moreover, with the new supports it became more powerful than ever, and it is one of the most iconic decks. So guys, this was all for today. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe to my channel for more. See you next time and get your game on.